What's up, YouTube? Today's video I'm talking about like what content is. Like anything posted on your social media is considered content. So I mean, there's like no excuse honestly about like what content is. Like content is anything posted. So on Twitter, people usually just like write their thoughts. So like whatever that person's doing in their day at that moment, they're usually like, hey, okay. Like if I was on Twitter right now, I would be saying something like, right now I'm driving to pick up somebody for Uber. And I'm about to be there in like 10 minutes. Or if you're going swimming, you would say something like, hey, I'm gonna go swimming. Like, it's literally anything that comes to mind, you post. That's what content is. Like, content is anything posted. Anything. But I usually post things that revolve around me. And sometimes I document my day, depending on what the day's like. Right now, since I'm driving to go get the Uber, I'm just popping up this YouTube video. I mean, this would be a lot easier. I like driving because I can drive and make videos. And Uber's really flexible, very flexible. Like, I don't have to drive like thousands and thousands of miles like I have been doing trucking, and then, you know, I can take breaks when I want. I can wait and do like YouTube videos and like rant and go places while waiting for more people. Like, it's so flexible, and I can work 12 hours a day rather than working 11. So that's an extra hour for me driving. Let's see what else. Yeah, like on Facebook, if you have not checked out my Facebook page, you can go check it out. It's called Vampy Rika. I think if you type in Vampy Streams, it still pops up. But most people have just been, sorry, you hella fell off my little stand. People have just been putting in Vampy Rika, and I know there's a couple people that put in Shop Vampy Rika, but I'm not using that name anymore. I took down the shop and stuff. I'm bringing my shop to a different like website. I need to make a domain for it because they won't let me transfer it to my current one now. Bless me. Yeah, they won't let me transfer it to my current one. The Shop Vampy Rika domain name, they won't let me transfer it to the one I have now. So I have to make up a new one. So it's weird. It's gonna be vampyrika.com or something like that. I'm not quite sure. If you guys have any like suggestions that would like help you know that it's like my site, just leave a comment down below, like on ideas on what the domain should be, just so like you guys can easily, you know, hook up to it, look at the site and stuff like that. Let's see, a little bit of what's been happening lately. So I'm living in the van with my girlfriend right now, and Molly's still with me. I got food stamps because I want to save money and stuff, and like save up so I can get a car and get a place so I don't have to live in a car. My dad is very pissed at me. My dad's very pissed at me, but I kind of don't care because shit happens. And I'm gonna live life my way, and like I know he's like upset and scared because he thinks that I don't think he thinks that I don't know what to do, but there's something in the back of his head that's probably like, fuck, I'm scared, I don't know if he's gonna do the right thing. You know, like parents are always gonna be afraid of how you're gonna live your life. Because it is tough out here, like, it is very tough out here knowing what to do, because there's so many choices and so many possibilities and paths that you could go to, and sometimes it's kind of hard to determine what path to tape, so I see why he's mad and upset and feeling the way he is. I know what I'm doing. I know how to make money. I know how to grow money. Probably not the way that my dad does, because he's in like a whole different, like there's so many ways to make money in different like niches and different, you know, trades and stuff to make money. Like there's thousands, there's hundreds. I kind of have a feeling that my dad does not know how. No, that's a bad word of words. Those are bad words. My dad probably thinks that I don't know how to make money, and he thinks I'm gonna go downhill in my situation right now. But I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna go down. Definitely not, because you know I know that if you go to garage sales. Pick up like stuffed animals, like plush toys with like tags. You can find some like really good antiques. Possibly find some like old pins, like Olympic pins or stuff like that. Yeah, so you can find like Olympic pins possibly, and some like old-fashioned like Pepsi and Coca-Cola pins. But those are really rare to find. But if you do find those, they're really good. I haven't found any of those. I just know people that have found them. But I know that there's a lot of like, you know, Hot Wheels and plush toys. I've been picking up like video games and putting those on eBay. So video games are huge. Everybody fucking sells those ones. Plush toys and some other things. But I just got an Uber ride. I'll keep talking when I drop them off, and then, yeah. So I just dropped somebody off from Beverly Hills, right? And Beverly Hills, this guy lived at like the tippy top, right? And he lives in a $2 million home. And he said he's retired with health issues, right? And I just dropped him off at McDonald's. And he's telling me that he has no money or anything. So I'm like, why don't you sell your $2 million house and get some piece of shit house so you have $2 million to help you survive through your, you know, retirement and pay for your medical and all that other stuff. Like, what? This makes no sense. He says he has no money, right? And he's been eating McDonald's and shit food for the longest time. Sell your $2 million house. Sell your $2 million house. Get a piece of shit house so you have $2 million back in your fucking pocket so you can fucking survive and eat right. And maybe your health will get better, and then you'll actually be able to work. I don't know, dude. That's just my thinking. This is common sense to me. Like, you're gonna fucking eat shit food and make your health worse? What? I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. You guys see this house right here? there's probably 6 rooms that these guys don't even use. Like, Jesus, that thing's freaking huge. Alright, so doing Uber tonight over in like LA and Hollywood tonight. I made a pretty good profit on everything. After like renting the car and after all of the gas expenses and stuff, I've made $230. So that's pretty good. So if you live in like a big area and you accept every single ride, and if you take no breaks, take 0 breaks, and just like take food before you start and eat as you go, you'll make some pretty good cash. So $230, that's almost $1,500 a week, just like driving people around. So really good. Plus I have food stamps, so I'm saving all of that cash. I'm trying to save up something. I'm trying to get an apartment. I could easily pay for an apartment with all of this cash, but I think I'm going to stay in the car because this is good. This is really good shit. I'm honestly willing to eat the shit. Like, it's not really eating shit because I'm warm. I have sleeping bags. I'm able to pay for gas and fuel. So pretty much living as minimal as possible. Like, the only thing I have to worry about is a few bills from like credit cards and my phone bill. So I'm set. I guess we're gonna watch some TV while filling up. Uber car.
Plan a road trip. Or 10. Bling in the new year today with 2020 Scratchers.
So this is the car that I'm renting. It's a little Kia Soul thingy. It's alright. Not the best car. I mean, it's really good on gas mileage. So that's a plus. It saves me on money and shit. So let's see how much I can. Cake. So let's go return it a block away, and then I'm going to sleep.
In Hollywood, you're watching What's Trending. I'm Kira Lazar.
I know this is probably like a weird place to put this fucking little clip and start all over, but let's see. I went to sleep right after Uber and all that crap. And then we got our smog check for the car, right? So we can get the license plates, but it failed. It failed the smog test. So I had to go and find some things to flip. Some things sold on eBay, so we got $150 so far from eBay, and that covered the parts for the car. So now we're gonna go to a mechanic and see how long it's gonna take them to put all the parts in. I just paid for the parts. They said the parts will be here around 3 o'clock, and right now it's what, 1:20, so we got a couple hours. And then after that, we'll just keep you updated. This guy's literally doing sign language and driving his car at the same time. How safe is that? This guy's gonna fucking crash. Like, he's on the phone. See his phone right there? On his phone and doing something. Alright, sorry for this fucking steering wheel in the way, but... So I'm gonna take this oxygen sensor for the car and this TPS and this TPS sensor thing. It's for it's like the idle. It's like the throttle sensor, pretty much. And I'm gonna replace it right now. So I just looked up a YouTube video how to do it, and it looks really easy. So I'm so thankful for that. That's the only two things that I need to fix. So I'm gonna fix these while my girlfriend is inside of the DMV doing her written test for driving, because we're both gonna do Uber. Like, in California, it's so hard to find a job. So I told her, just do Uber, because Uber hires you like this, like really fast. And you work when you want to work, which is really good, because, you know, when you try to work for somebody else and they don't give you like the full hours you want during the week, like, yeah. So you can do it yourself and make your hours and actually make what you want to make during the week, so you can get by and have extra money for like things you want to do. So that is what we're doing to save up money. Honestly, when I've been doing Uber for 12 hours a day, I've been doing it for like a week. I've made like a little over $200 profit. Like, since we've been renting cars, after all the renting fees and all of the gas fees, you make a little over $200. So it's pretty damn good. But that's a day, $200 a day. Like, when you work at a regular job, you don't make $200 a day. You make like fucking like 50. Like, so Uber's the best so far. I might actually like Uber more than truck driving, because you get a, like, honestly, it's so much more flexible. You can do so much more. Like, you don't have to have like a time limit or any, like, you have all the time on your hands, pretty much. You control everything. With truck driving, I didn't control everything. Like, I had a delivery date, I had a delivery date for pick up and drop off, and I didn't really like that stuff. So I'm trying to get on my own feet and like trying to do something for me and making my hours and making my stuff, just to be more happy, you know? So right on. So let's fucking get these two sensors going. My engine's way too hot right now and I can't touch it because I'll burn myself. Like, I have to replace this cord. It's fucking hot. And then yeah, look, like, see how it's loose like that? Like, it's super loose. I have to replace that. I got the part. I'm gonna wait till this cools off because I don't want to go down there, touch that metal, and burn my hand. And then I have to look for the other part. But I'll wait for that because I can't see it yet. I feel like it's gonna be like inside there somewhere. I'm not sure yet. So while I'm waiting, this is the TPS, apparently. That's what it's called. I don't know what TPS stands for, but I should probably try to figure out what that means, just for knowledge. And then try to, like, I don't know, learn more about cars. But I have to replace this piece as well. That's the piece I'm trying to find inside of the hood. So right now I'm looking up on YouTube, like, honestly looking up on YouTube, trying to figure out where this is on my model car. 2001 Nissan Quest is this make of car. Yeah, let's see. my other parts right there. I'm sitting in front of the DMV right now. That's the DMV over there, that building, fixing my car. You know how ridiculous this looks? All right, I found the piece. You see that little red thing right there? That thing right there, that red thing. There's two of them. There's a red and black one. I have to take those off. The thing that's connected to that is the piece, so I might have to do it somewhere else and wait till my girlfriend gets out so she can help me like move the cables around so I can get the screwdriver in there. So I try replacing like, you know, the sensors and stuff and the parts for the car, but I've been doing it for hours and hours and hours, and I finally got one piece off, and then the fucking threads got stripped. So you know what, I'm just gonna fucking have a mechanic do it and replace the whole throttle body. It'll be a lot easier. It might put me in a little bit of a hole, but I'll just haul ass on Uber and fucking work a lot more at Uber and flipping shit. So my loss, but I'm really tired. I'm gonna end the video here. I know this was fucking poorly organized, but today was fucking rough, and you know, I did my best to make this video, and yeah, that's all. Like if you're gonna make videos, like just try. Like you never know like how it's gonna turn out. You never know anything. You just record things and edit it the best you can. So that's it. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you guys later.